WTSN Dover leaves its regularly scheduled programming to bring you a special WTSN sports presentation.
Get yourself fired up. It's time for the All-Star High School Sports Show, live from Rogers Pizza in Dover. This is the only show where you get to hear from the players and coaches of the best teams representing the Seacoast.
Other guys stepped up, like Travis put up 21, and Devon had a great game. Yep. And that's the great thing about our team.
That's one thing this team has been really good at this year, is maintaining composure when they get into those situations.
Now, live from Rogers Pizza, here's the man that's got it locked down when it comes to high school sports, Justin McIsaac.
Welcome, everybody, to the All-Star High School Sports Show, live from Rogers Restaurant and Pizza here in Dover. Every Monday night, this is the place to be. You can hear interviews with your favorite high school athletes and help support your favorite high school teams by coming down and purchasing some of the fine food and beverage here at Rogers. And as always, 15% of your purchase goes towards the team you support when you come down here and check out the show. Tonight on the program, we'll be talking with the Oyster River field hockey team and also the Portsmouth Christian girls soccer team. And it's great to talk to all some media outlets. They just focus on football, basketball, the quote unquote glory sports. Not us. We get down and dirty and find out about field hockey because it's a sport I like to watch during the Olympics, but I actually have no idea what's going on out there on the field. But let's go around the horn and meet some of these the ladies from the Oyster River field hockey team. We'll start with Sandra Strojan. How are you, Sandra?
I'm good. How are you?
Did I say your last name right? Is it Strojan or Strogan? I know
Strojan.
You told me like 30 seconds ago, and I've already forgot.
Yeah, it's Strojan.
That's my bad. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
Marissa Flynn is here. Marissa, how are you tonight?
Hi, I'm good.
Thank you for being on the program this evening. And also with us is Jessica Mark Anthony.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm great. Thanks for being on the show. Joining us also is Amanda Savannah Singh. Did I say it right?
Yeah, you did.
You're so good. Amanda is with us. Well, Amanda got here and said, "Oh no, my last name. He's never going to get it. Look at him. He looks dumb." But there you go. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
Anna Posset is with us. How are you, Anna?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for being here. You guys all went to like Friendlies or something, right? You knew you were coming to a restaurant. What'd you bring food for? What's going on there? That's silly. But and also with us, Alyssa Doucette. Alyssa, how are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Don't be shy. No one's going to hurt you. It's all right. So let me start with you, Sandra. First of all, what position do you play on the field hockey team?
I play center midfield.
Center midfield. Okay, that sounds like I've heard people say they play that in soccer. What does a center midfielder do in field hockey?
Basically, you run just back and forth, and you get really tired.
Well, it sounds like you could have gone out for cross country and done that.
Yeah, basically.
But what responsibilities do you have? It sounds like you play in the middle of the field. And I've gathered that much, but
Basically, I just try and move the ball to my teammates. I don't really know how you say it.
Are you like almost like a point guard in basketball? You kind of try to distribute it to the scorers, or? Yeah,
basically I just try to move the ball up the field to our offense so that they can get it in the circle.
Okay, do you have defensive responsibilities too, or? Yeah,
I have to sprint all the way back to try and get back on defense.
It sounds like you're a little bitter about that.
It's a lot of work.
All right. Well, Marissa Flynn, what position do you play on the team?
I am the goalie.
You're the goalie?
Yes.
All right. So you get peppered with the shots. How much equipment does a field hockey goalie wear? Is it a ton?
Oh, yeah. It's not heavy, though.
It's not heavy?
No.
Okay, so you're now you guys. I had your schedule here. Let me see how many shots you've been peppered with this season. I heard Coach Mark Smallwood talking about. Listen to the number of shots we gave up this year. He said,
"Yeah, it's not that good."
It's not That's all right. Okay, well, it looks like you've kept your team in a bunch of games. You had last game was a 1-1 tie with Hollis Brookline, 3-2 loss with Kingswood, 1-0 loss against Portsmouth, and they're pretty good, I know. So, I mean, it sounds like you're keeping your team in games. I know you have a lot of help, but how much pressure do you feel as a goalie?
A lot when we lose, or after we lose a game. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to win the next one. But I don't know. It's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure. And now, is it like soccer where you're barking at your defensemen or defensewomen, telling them where to go, where to be?
I'm supposed to, but Amanda gets after me because I don't.
Amanda yells at you?
Yeah.
Amanda, how could you? We'll get to you, Amanda. Hang on. Okay, so you're the goalie. What's your favorite part of being the goalie?
I definitely like feeling like an important part of the team. That's something that I didn't used to have before I started playing goalie. So.
Okay. Excellent. And Jessica Mark Anthony, what position do you play for the field hockey team?
I am a forward.
You're a forward?
Yeah.
So Sandra looks at you and gets jealous because you just hang out by the opposing net and just chill.
Yeah, ultimately, yes.
Okay, what do you like best about being a forward?
Ooh, I guess that I don't have to get all the way back. Mark definitely does yell at us. It says, get back, all that stuff. But, Yeah, definitely not having to get all the way into the circle is nice.
Now, is it like lacrosse where there's certain areas of the field you're not allowed to go, or are you allowed to go anywhere?
Yeah, you can go anywhere.
Okay, but do you play just about to the center line and that's it, or not even?
No, typically all the way back to the 25, so not quite into the circle, but hang around the outside.
Okay, so like 3/4 of the... Well, also explain this. I know the penalty corner circle, that's where I know what that looks like, but what happens inside there?
If there is a foul inside the circle, so if it hits your foot or you obstruct someone or anything like that, it will be a corner, and I have to run all the way back to the 50, and there's 4 people who stay inside the net and try to defend it.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
See, I'm learning something new tonight.
There we go.
All right. Let's see, Amanda Savannah Singh. I said it correctly twice. I will mangle it by the end of the show. Don't worry. Amanda, what position do you play?
I play left back.
Left back. So defense, basically?
Yeah.
Okay, now you yell at Marissa for not yelling at you. What's going on there?
We're just kind of supposed to all work together, and so I just try to hassle her, because if she can't see the ball, then she can't obviously defend it, and she just needs to kind of talk to us and tell us where to be, because she can see the field better than we can.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I need some guidance in there.
I just need you to tell me what to do. That's cool. What do you like about being a left back?
I like being a defenseman, because you kind of, if no one scores, then you don't lose a game. And,
right. Generally.
Yeah. And also, I don't have to run all the way up the field. Like midfield. I played midfield for one game, and I was literally panting. It was the first time I asked for a sub all year.
Coach, it sounds like sprints might be a good form of motivation. If you guys don't do something, you're doing sprints. Nobody likes to run. So we'll... I'll ask Coach about that later on in the show. All right, Anna Posset is here. Anna, what position do you play for the team?
I play left mid.
Left mid. Okay, what do you like playing about left mid?
I don't know. I like being up in the circle, shooting for goals and everything, but also defending, because that's what I used to do. I used to be a defender.
Used to be a defender.
Yeah.
Okay, and so you like being involved in both aspects of the game. Do you prefer being on offense or defense?
I like everything.
Everything?
I don't know. I'm better at defense, I guess, but I like being everywhere.
Okay, that's a fair answer. Now, you obviously haven't played left mid your whole career, because you said you used to be defense. What made you switch? Was it a suggestion from Coach, or?
Yes, it was. It was Mark's suggestion.
All right, but you seem to have taken to it well, so that's cool.
I love it.
All right, and last but not least, Alyssa Doucette is here. Alyssa, what position do you play?
Left forward.
Left forward. All right, so you're not running back much on defense either. What do you like about being a forward?
I like being involved in the offensive circle.
So, how many goals you got this year?
5.
5. All right, that's 5 more than I have, or ever would have. So have you always been a forward, or?
No, I started as a mid and changed to a forward.
Okay, what year are you at Oyster River, by the way?
Senior.
You're a senior. So is this your first year doing forward, or?
Yeah. Right.
Alyssa wasn't sure. That's all right. I'm not sure is an acceptable answer. But, okay, so, it sounds like you guys really enjoy the positions you play. Let me ask you, Sandra, so what was the toughest game you guys played this year?
The toughest one was Kingswood for us, because it was a need-to-win game, and we didn't start out so strong, but we came back in it, and we tied it up 2-2. We ended up losing, but it was probably just the toughest game overall, on turf, the pace, and the circumstances.
Is it tougher to play on turf than on grass?
The pace is a lot faster on turf, which we're not used to, but it's easier just because the ball actually stays on the ground and doesn't bounce everywhere. When Mark says, get your stick on the ground, your stick is on the ground, but it just hops over it.
Right.
So.
Right, so there's no divots from where some kid decided he was going to just slide around for no reason.
Yeah, exactly. Dig a hole.
Whoa. Why is everybody pointing at you when you say dig a hole? What's going on there?
When I miss the ball, I tend to leave the biggest holes in the ground.
So you're like Tiger Woods when you swing. There's a big chunk of turf coming up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That I would need to see. That sounds fun. Okay, so the Kingswood game was the toughest. Marissa, would you agree with that?
I would definitely agree with that. Yeah.
And just because was that like you need to win to get into the playoffs, or?
Yeah, it was not only that, but also they scored twice within the first 5 minutes, and Mark actually had to call us off the field to remind us that the game had started. We didn't get that, and then we gained 2 back over the course of the game, and then within the last, I think it was 3 minutes, they scored again. It it was a huge letdown for us.
So you just kind of dug yourselves a hole and then got out of it, but not far enough out of it.
But we thought we could dig out of it, but we couldn't. So
yeah, well, I think there's a lesson there. I'm sure Coach gave it. I'm not gonna sit here and lecture you. That's Coach's job. But that's okay. Jessica, Mark Anthony. Jessica, what was your favorite place to play this season, other than at home?
Ooh, I'd say Portsmouth for a couple different reasons. Wait, place to play?
Yeah.
Just making sure. Okay. Because I like playing on turf because it is a much faster and funner game.
Marissa looked shocked by your answer.
Oh, really? Well, we didn't do so well there, but it's close to home. It wasn't a 2-hour bus ride, and it's a nice field.
Yeah, so you played. Yeah, at Portsmouth was a tough one, 5-1. But you guys played Portsmouth tough at your place.
Yeah.
So what was the difference between the two games? Because I know Oyster River Portsmouth, basketball, soccer, whatever, they're always big rivalries.
Yeah.
What was the difference in the second game?
The second game, we definitely came together as a team. Something clicked in the season, and we all came together, and we started playing like a team should play, and we definitely picked it up from when we were playing at Portsmouth.
All right. Well, we need to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll continue our conversation with the Oyster River field hockey team. You're listening to the All-Star High School Sports Show live from Rogers Restaurant and Pizza in Dover on AM 1270 WTSN and WTSN AM1270.com.
If you don't know about Rogers Pizza in Dover, you don't know about
the best pizza in the world.
Rogers Pizza, 869 Central Avenue in Dover. Pizza, subs, salads, burgers, Italian entrees, delicious home-cooked meals, and let's remember,
the best pizza in the world.
All menu items available for eat-in, takeout, or have it delivered to your home or office. Come in and watch the game or book a private party event. Rogers Pizza since 1967, 869 Central Avenue in Dover.
The best pizza in the world.
Call now, 742-9870. That's 742-9870.
You are a waste. A loser. Everyone hates you. Why don't you just stay in your car and keep driving? I'm serious. Drive until you run out of gas and get out of your car and walk until you find someone who doesn't think you're dumber than bricks. Could take a while, but at least all that walking might burn a couple of calories.
You may not witness bullying like this every day. Your kids do. They want to help, but they don't know how. Visit stopbullying.gov to learn safe, simple ways your child can help stop bullying. Be more than a bystander at stopbullying.gov. A message from the Ad Council.
We all plan. Our daily schedules, our grocery lists, our vacations. Some of us just plan bigger than others.
Make no little plans. They have no magic to stir men's blood.
These are the words of Daniel Burnham, legendary urban planner, and he practiced what he preached by crafting the first comprehensive plan for the controlled growth of an American city, the Plan of Chicago. His vision at the turn of the last century defined the city's lakefront parks, its beaches and harbors, and the magnificent mile that people enjoy today.
Make big plans. Aim high and hope and work.
Today, community planning is a trusted discipline, one that changes how people live in big ways and small. And planners have proven approaches that make neighborhoods great and keep them great for the future. You can learn more at planning.org. That's planning.org. Great communities are no accident. They're planned to be great. A message from this station and the American Planning Association.
Do you own the perfect area rug? Maybe it's an oriental rug, or perhaps a hand-woven one. Either way, now it needs cleaning.
I saw you spill that
All right. No matter how it got dirty, your most precious rug needs the most trusted name in professional carpet cleaning, and that's Four Seasons Janitorial. Since 1975, Four Seasons Janitorial has been providing customized maintenance and janitorial services to the Seacoast, office buildings, schools, financial institutes, and more. And these professional services include area rugs with free pickup and delivery in the Tri-County region for all area rugs. So, no matter how your home or business got dirty,
I watched you spill that.
Four Seasons Janitorial will clean it. Professional area rug cleaning with free pickup and delivery in the Tri-County region. Call them up at 800-649-0443 for Four Seasons Janitorial, the Seacoast's most trusted cleaning service. Let's get back to it. It's time for the All-Star High School Sports Show, live from Rogers Pizza in Dover.
And we're back. It is the All-Star High School Sports Show. We are live from Rogers Restaurant and Pizza in Dover. Third floor is filling up here, so if you want to get down and order some of the best pizza in the world, you better hurry on up. Otherwise, you're not going to have a seat. You'll have to sit behind me at the bar area, which then I'll make fun of you if you sit near me. That's how it works here. But we're talking with the Oyster River field hockey team and also the Portsmouth Christian Girls soccer team still to come on the show. Amanda Savannah saying, you guys were talking in the break. You guys said you have a weird pregame ritual, or do you each have your own weird pregame ritual?
We all do this this game that our assistant coach taught us, and I'm not sure how to explain it. It's like, we call it the animal game.
The animal game.
And basically you have this rhythm with your hands and you're clapping, and you have to do your animal sign, and if you mess up...
What's your animal sign?
I'm a squirrel.
You're a squirrel. Now, do you pick your own animal, or do you get an animal assigned to you?
You pick your own animal.
Okay, and now what drew you to the squirrel?
I guess the motions were easy, like to just I'm not really sure.
That's okay. I'm not sure it's an acceptable answer. Anna, what's your power animal in the pregame ritual?
I'm a crocodile.
Show me what the crocodile does. You do like this with the oh yeah, okay. So you have to do that in rhythm?
Yep.
Okay, and why'd you pick the crocodile?
I don't know. It was someone suggested it, so I was like, might as well take it.
All right. Did somebody pick a platypus? Anybody? No? Who picked the weirdest animal on the team?
Colleen is, what is it? Or a mosquito. Yeah, we have a mosquito.
She's a mosquito. Colleen is a mosquito?
She's a Jess.
Oh, Jessica, you're a mosquito. All right, Jessica, grab that microphone. Why are you a mosquito?
I guess I chose it because it's one of the easiest symbols. Just kind of hit yourself in the head with your forehead. And
you guys are taking the easy way out every time I ask you about something.
If I want to get it called a mosquito, it has to be easy.
I suppose so. Now I want to find out where everybody was. Alyssa, what animal were you in the pregame ritual?
I was a cat.
You're a cat? What do you have to do? Just stick your paws up?
No, you like that.
Like, oh, your whiskers.
Your
okay.
whiskers.
This I forgot we're on radio. Nobody can see this. Yeah. Alyssa is like pretending to grab her whiskers as though she's a Cheshire cat. So okay. So what made you pick a cat? You just like cats?
Yeah, I'm a cat lady.
Are you gonna be a crazy cat lady with like 38 cats?
Probably.
All right, there's still time. Who knows? All right, Sandra, what animal are you in the pregame ritual?
I'm a bear.
You're a bear?
Yeah.
Do you have like a big...
I just hold up my claws kind of thing.
Okay. See, I would hibernate. That's what I would do. I should have thought of that.
That's kind of a squirrel thing.
Okay, that's true. And I haven't heard...
I think squirrels hibernate.
Yeah, they gather all the acorns for the winter. Of course they do.
Acorns, and they hide in their...
This is fascinating sports talk about squirrels and acorns. They do, but you're right. You're not wrong. Bears hibernate too, though. All right, Marissa, save us. What were you for the pregame?
I'm a duck.
You're a duck. Okay. You do that?
No.
You kind of sound like the Roadrunner when you did that from Bugs Bunny. But what does the duck do in the duck says?
I just hold my hands. I don't know.
Like a beak?
Yeah.
And do you say quack quack, or do you just imply it?
I don't have time because I get really confused. It's a confusing game, but I would if I could.
Okay. Now, who came up with this game? An assistant coach?
Probably, yeah.
And what's the point? Just to loosen you guys up before the game? Or?
Yeah, just to ease our nerves.
Yeah, it sounds like it does. I mean, I'm regretful I didn't go to a game so I can see this thing in action. But let me go back to you, Anna Possett. Which member of the team does the best job at keeping things loose before, during, after the game, stuff like that?
Marissa. I don't know. I feel like everyone in their own way. Like, we have, Jess, who's, all oh, come on, guys, we got this. And then we have Sandra, who's, we got to get this. And then Amanda's, I don't know. We have, I feel like the seniors all do a really good job, keeping it loose, but, getting us focused, so.
All right, that's cool. Alyssa, what do you think? I guess a different way to say, who's the funniest kid on your team?
I'm Marissa.
Marissa is?
Yeah.
So far she is with the quack quack. I mean, she's the leader in the clubhouse. What does Marissa do that's funny? Is she just
sometimes she dances when she thinks no one's looking, and it's the funniest thing.
Well, that's like the bumper sticker, dance like no one's looking, right? Or however that goes. Yeah, see? That's her life mantra, that's all. But no, you guys have to take a lot of crazy road trips. I mean, I'm looking at you had to go to Milford this year, you had to go to Wyndham, that's up with Souhegan is a killer bus ride. When you're on the bus and you're driving an hour and a half for these cramped bus rides, what do you guys do to keep yourselves from being bored to death? If there's anything you can repeat on the radio.
We do karaoke one night, and then we do a game called S&P, where it's it's a word game, and you say a word that rhymes with or has to do with the word before it, but it can't start with an S or a P.
Okay.
And it sounds easy, but it's not, and it's so funny when someone messes up.
Oh, everybody gets on them? All right, what was your karaoke song? Did you have a hit you belted out on the bus?
We sang Our Song by Taylor Swift.
Oh, I bet there's a lot of
It's a tradition.
A lot of T-swizzle going on the bus, I bet. That must be fun for Coach Mark Smallwood. Sandra, what's your song with karaoke on the bus ride?
Well, I do a lot of singing, even though people don't want to hear me sing.
Really? Okay. So, just in general life or just in sports?
Generally.
Generally?
Yeah.
Okay, well, listen, you do you, all right? You don't let them get you down. But
all right.
What's your favorite karaoke bus song to belt out?
Promiscuous Girl by Nelly Furtado. Me and Justin Amanda would sing it like a duet.
I don't know if I can approve of that.
It's a pretty good duet.
Okay. Marissa, you've been told, I've been told you're the funniest kid on the team. Do you agree with that statement?
Probably. Yeah.
Probably? Hashtag humble. All right. So if it's not you, who is the funniest kid other than you?
I'd say Emily Crute.
Emily Crute?
Yeah, she's hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Couldn't make it tonight. Thanks a lot, Emily. Way to go. But all right, and what's your karaoke bus song?
So it's a tradition. I always rap for them.
You do?
Yeah.
You do it?
So, no.
Well, like old school stuff like Humpty Dance or some old Dr. Dre, 1991?
I've been doing B.O.B. lately.
Do what?
I've been doing B.O.B. lately.
Bob's Over Baghdad? No, B.O.B. Oh, that's...
B.O.B., yeah.
Oh, okay.
I did Airplanes this year.
Oh, okay. So. All right, you gonna give us a little sample or no? No?
I don't think so.
I'll give you a minute to think about it. Okay. Jessica, let me ask you, you are a senior on the team?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and what got you into field hockey?
Ooh, I mean, I guess my sister, she played for all of middle school, and I started playing in middle school, and then she was a senior when I was a freshman, and I was like, oh, why not? Like, I know her, I'll go to the tryouts, and then I ended up loving it.
Because it doesn't seem like a sport that you just, when you're a little kid, you're like, here's a softball, here's a baseball, here's a football.
Yeah.
Nobody's like, here's a field hockey stick, when you're like 4 or 5.
Yeah, I play ice hockey as well, so that kind of got me.
Oh, you play on the hockey team? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, what position do you play on hockey?
I'm a defense on hockey.
Your defense?
Yeah.
All right, whoa. All right, I thought I recognized your name from somewhere. We've had a few of your hockey games on the radio, too. So, all right, what about you, Amanda? What got you into field hockey?
Actually, my sophomore year, we were friends with Alyssa and Jess, and me and Sandra never thought of playing field hockey at all, and they all pushed us. They're just like, just come.
Peer pressure.
Yeah, and me and Sandra just planned on going to preseason and not going for the rest of the season, but we ended up loving it, and we picked it up really fast, so it was probably the best decision I've made all of high school. All
right. Well, I don't know what that says to your other high school decisions, but okay.
They're not very good.
All right, well, we need to take another time out. When we come back, we'll finish up our conversation with the Oyster River Girls field hockey team. You're listening to the All-Star High School Sports Show live from Rogers Restaurant and Pizza in Dover on AM 1270 WTSN and WTSN AM1270.com.
United Way of the Greater Seacoast needs your help. We believe families are the lifeblood of our community, yet there are many who are struggling and on the verge of crisis. The Greater Seacoast Family Fund supports United Way's efforts to stabilize and sustain vulnerable families with emergency assistance to prevent homelessness, shelter and resources for those that find themselves homeless, and financial education to build a stronger future. Join us as we strengthen our community one family at a time. Learn more at uwgs.org/family fund.
The WTSN Mayoral Forums are coming up. Hi, this is WTSN's Mike Pomp, host of Open Mic weekday mornings at 9. And before you go to the polls on November 5th, listen and learn about the candidates. Listen to Open Mic on Monday, October 28th for the Dover Mayoral Forum. On Wednesday, October 30th, the 3 mayoral candidates in Rochester will join me in studio. And on Thursday, October 31st, Open Mic will dedicate itself to the mayoral candidates in Somersworth. The political forums coming to Open Mic weekdays at 9 on WTSN.
And now, a very important message from Colony Auto Company and Body Works, located at 880 Central Avenue in Dover.
You know, it happens. No matter what the season, sometimes driving conditions, well, they're not perfect. Maybe you were going a little too fast, or maybe another driver ran into your vehicle. Accidents do happen that require auto repairs, and that's why you need to know about Colony Auto Company and Body Works of Dover. Colony Auto Company will provide you with a damage estimate, and they will negotiate with your insurance provider to make sure your vehicle is repaired to your satisfaction. For over 30 years, Colony Auto Company has specialized in expert collision repair using only state-of-the-art technology. The friendly staff at Colony can help you through an unpleasant situation. Plus, they'll answer all of your questions. No one wants to have an accident, but they do happen, and it's good to know about Colony Auto Company and Body Works. Collision repairs by caring professionals. That's Colony Auto Company and Body Works, 880 Central Avenue in Dover, where you're always treated with the courtesy and professionalism that you deserve.
Today in school, I learned a lot. In chemistry,
I learned that no one likes me. In English, I learned that I'm disgusting. And in physics, I learned that I'm a loser.
Today in school, I learned that I'm ugly and useless. And in gym, I learned that I'm pathetic and a joke. In history, I learned that I'm trash.
Today in school, I learned that I have no friends.
In biology,
In English, I learned that I make people sick. And at lunch, I learned that I sit on my own because I smell. In chemistry, I learned that no one likes me.
In biology, I learned that I'm fat and stupid. And in math, I learned that I'm trash.
The only thing I didn't learn in school today?
The only thing I didn't learn today?
The only thing I didn't learn
is why no one ever helps.
Kids witness bullying every day. They want to help, but they don't know how. Teach them how to stop bullying and be more than a bystander at stopbullying.gov. A message from the Ad Council.
Timeout's over. Back to the All-Star High School Sports Show, live from Rogers Pizza in Dover.
All right, we got a couple minutes left with the Oyster River Girls field hockey team. Dave Andreessen, who's running the board tonight, and I are both flabbergasted that these kids don't know Bumps Over Baghdad by Outkast. I mean, it was a big hit back in like 2002. I understand you guys were like 9 then, or not even, but come on. Anyway, during the break, the girls on the team have peer pressured Marissa Flynn, along with her brother, into giving us a little bit of rap. So, Marissa, you can freestyle. You can do something that's a big hit. You can do whatever you want. The microphone is yours. So you can drop the mic when you're done too, and like do the walk off thing.
Okay, a little bit of Magic by B.O.B. I'm so scared. These tips that I'll attempt to blow your mind. Pick a verse, any verse, I hypnotize you with every line. I need a volunteer. How about you with the eyes? Come on down the front and stay right here and don't be shy. I have you time traveling, have your mind babbling. People trying to inherit the skills, so they asked me. Even David Blaine had to go and take some class in it. Opposite mind, freak like, what's up, man? What's happening? So come on, and see the show tonight. Prepare to be astounded, no ghost of poltergeist. You know I'm no Pinocchio, I never told a lie. So call me Mr. Magic Man, I'm floating cloud nine.
Whoa! Spitting hot rhymes. And the show only goes till 7:30. I'm glad you cut it off there, but wow. I think you got a future, kid. That's all I'm saying. That's the first. We've had teams sing on the show. Dover Volleyball last year sang a song they made up, but nobody's ever rapped. So this is a first. That's I feel honored. All right. I don't know where we go from there, but let me. So, Marissa, you're a junior, right?
Yeah, I am.
So you're going to be spitting hot fire next year on the bus.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's good to hear. Jessica, you're a senior, right?
Yeah.
All right, where are we going to college next year?
Ooh, tough question. I'm not sure exactly yet. I'm looking at UNH as of right now, but not to play field hockey.
Not to play field hockey? What are you going to do at UNH? Not sure?
Clearly go for a good education.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't bored yesterday, but no, what are we going to study at UNH?
Ooh, I'm, as of right now, totally undecided.
Totally undecided?
Yep.
Okay, and you going to play any sports, like on a club level or intramurals? Or
maybe club level, but otherwise, no.
All right. What about you, Amanda? You're a senior, right?
Yeah.
All right. Where are we headed to school in the off-season?
I'm looking to go more out west
to
California.
Here's what I told my sister, who's 22 and didn't listen to me. You only get one chance to pick where you live, and it's college. Go somewhere warm.
Yeah.
You can come back here and freeze your butt off the rest of your life. And when you're walking across the quad in February, you want it to be 70, not 20 below.
Exactly.
So you got anything in mind, like what? Like UCLA or Stanford or smart schools, or are you going like...
Oh, well, my sister's over at UC Berkeley right now.
Oh, okay.
So I was thinking maybe UC San Fran or somewhere up in the Bay Area.
All right.
My family lives in San Diego, so maybe UC San Diego. I'm not really sure yet.
There you go. What are you studying when you get there?
It's kind of up in the air. There's a lot of decisions that I have to narrow down, but probably something doing with language and business.
Awesome. You going to play sports out there, or what do you think?
Maybe at a club level. I would love to just like fool around the track a little bit too if I could, but I'm not really sure.
All right. Anna Possett, you're a junior, right?
Yes, I am.
So you're going to be back on the team next year?
Yes.
You're going to brush up on those karaoke skills, so when we interview you next year, you can belt something out, maybe a duet with Marissa, who knows?
Yeah, of course.
All right, sounds good. Alyssa Doucette, you're going to college next year, right?
Yeah.
All right, where are you headed?
University of New England, I think.
Okay, the one in Biddeford or the one in the middle?
Biddeford.
Biddeford, okay. And are you playing sports out there? Or?
I don't think so.
Okay, it's Biddeford, so be careful, all right? Just stay on campus. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
It's not quite Rochester, but it's, I'm from Rochester, I can say that. So.
Okay.
I'm just teasing. And what are we studying at UNE? Have we figured that out yet?
I think marine biology.
Oh, nice. Excellent. All right, and what about you, Sandra? Are you headed to college next year?
Yeah, I am. Right now I'm looking at Keene State.
Okay.
And I'm probably going to study business or go into early education, elementary.
All right.
And then I'm probably planning on playing on their college field hockey team.
Excellent.
And then also going to try out for their club hockey team as well because I also play hockey.
Oh, you do play hockey as well?
Yes.
Excellent. All right. And you had your answers all prepared. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. I listened to the past three before me, so I got it all figured out.
You guys are pros at this. Listen, I want to thank you very much. You guys were excellent. Sandra Strogan, Marissa Flynn, I beg your pardon. Jessica Barth Anthony, Amanda Savannah Singh. Did I get it right? Yes! Anna Possett and Alyssa Doucette. You guys were great. Thank you so much for coming on the program, and best of luck with you girls that are playing hockey and then whatever you guys do for winter sports. If you do them, best of luck this year.
Thank you.
All right, we'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll start our conversation with the Portsmouth Christian girls soccer team. You're listening to the All-Star High School Sports Show live from Rogers Restaurant and Pizza in Dover on AM 1270 WTSN and WTSN AM1270.com.